Good evening, good morning, good day. This is Oma Ideal Luxury, also known as So It's Oma. Um, I really hope that you can hear me. So today we will be drafting and cutting using my pattern paper, a double-breasted dress with a short collar or a roll collar. Okay, so that's what we're working on today, and do well to subscribe to the channel because I come live and teach or show you all how to draft and cut certain styles, simple, technical, beautiful styles. And yeah, so do well to subscribe, do well to interact, do well to engage, do well to like, leave a comment, and yeah, let's connect, okay? So without wasting much time, let's go into today's tutorial. And for this tutorial, for me, I'll be making use of the marker, and the reason is because I want it to be very clear. I don't want to use a pencil so that it doesn't look faint, okay? So the marker will do the job, okay? And I have my curve rulers. I have my curved rulers of French curve, but I'll just be choosing the ones I would make use of. So I'll be using this one and the straight ruler, okay? And of course my scissors. My scissors. I have my paper tape. If I have any need for it, I'll make it of it, okay? So let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so but before we start this tutorial, I want to confirm that I'm being heard, like I'm not just, or like the network is good. So let me use my other phone to confirm that, okay? Quickly. Let me just quickly confirm that. Hello, welcome. I just want to confirm that I'm being heard. But if you can hear me, please leave a comment and let me know that you can hear me so that I can go and I can start with today's tutorial. If you can hear me, because I'm just about to start the tutorial, please leave a comment letting me know that you can hear me so that we can, go on with the tutorial. All right. Um, so I'll wait for that. I can see that people are joining. Please don't forget to like the video so more people can join. This promises to be, by the grace of God, a very interactive one because I'll be saying one or two things, anything I can remember, any tips or anything. So leave. Okay, I love your words every video. Thank you very much. God bless you. Please let me know if you can hear me, please. Let me know if you can hear me. Alex, let me know if you can hear me. And if there is any other person that can hear me, please leave it. Um, leave a message letting me know you can hear me so we can start the video proper. Thank you. I can hear you. All right. Thank you very much. So let's go on. Okay. So I'm making use of this pattern paper, and it is advised that when cutting this particular style, you draft on your pattern paper. And so I'm doing this on fold. Honestly speaking, you don't necessarily need to do it on to have this on fold. But I want to do it on fold for a better illustration, to illustrate better, okay? So that's why I have it on fold. But when you're drafting on your own and you're using your pattern, you don't need to actually put it on fold. You don't need to put your paper on fold so that you save paper, okay? So yeah, let's so the first thing I'm going to do that I usually do is to get my baseline, and for this particular baseline, because there is a shock collar, right? Because there is shock collar and the collar extends to the back. Okay, so this particular collar extends to the back, so it's a cut together collar. It extends to the back. Okay, God bless you too, Alex. It extends to the back, all right, and then to the front. So because this is the way this collar is, um I'm going to leave some inches from the top down, and I'm going to leave about 5 inches. Okay, so I'll leave about 5 inches. Let me make use of the other marker. So I'll leave about 5 inches here. Good. Okay, all right, and then I will mark. All right, so here we have it. Okay, so this now will be our baseline, and then as we keep going in the tutorial, you get to see what I would use this for. Okay, now the next thing we want to do, it is a double breasted collar, meaning it is not the original, it is not the regular collar that just the button stops here in the middle. It extends all the way to the apex, or to the nipple to nipple, right? So we'll have to make that space, or that allowance for that. Okay, for the extension. Remember, normal jackets, the button is just in the middle, but this one, it is extended all the way to the nipple to nipple, or to the apex. So that's what I want to do here. Okay, so just the way we left some inches up here, about 5 inches, I'm going to also leave something here. But the twist, or the difference from this one with what I'm leaving here, is that I'm using the nipple to nipple of the customer or the client. Thank you. I love your shirt. Thank you very much. I'm using the nipple to nipple of the client, all right, to actually um get the double breasted dress. So the nipple to nipple, please, this particular, I'm using this measurement. All these measurements I'm calling are just for the sake of this tutorial, right? So I'm using this measurement, and I just have this measurement in my head. So I'm just calling. I'm trying to save the paper, the space, because it's not enough to use like an actual measurement. Okay, so I'm just assuming the nipple to nipple for this person, or is 7 inches. So divided by 2 is 3.5. So I'm going to have that here, 3.5. Okay, so I'm going to mark 3.5 all the way down. I hope you can see me. Okay, I'm going to mark 3.5 all the way down to the length. So I'm assuming that the length of this paper is actually the full length of the dress. So I'm going to connect. I'm going to connect. Please, if you have any question regarding this tutorial, kindly drop it. I really be glad to reply your questions. So this serves as the extension for that double-breasted thingy, right? This is the extension. So now this is where we would start our measurement, from this line and from this line. Okay, by the time we move into the tutorial, like get into the tutorial, you get to see what this space is meant for. But I've explained a bit. Okay, so now on this line, I'm going to get the shoulder, and I want to I want to use shoulder 6. I want to use shoulder 6. Usually when making a jacket is different from making a normal top. Okay, so you want to leave like half of an inch extra apart from the exact shoulder. You don't want to use the exact shoulder, that's what I mean. So you can use either 1 inch more, or half of an inch, right? That's if you're giving a jacket, like if you want to make a jacket. But if you want to make it a fitted jacket, it has to be the exact shoulder. But for me, I usually like to add plus half of an inch. Okay, so my exact shoulder plus half of an inch. All right, but when coming down here to get my chest line, I'm just going to use my exact shoulder, which is 6 inches. which is 6 inches. Okay, then I'll rule that, connect the dots and rule that. Okay, so I'm also going to come from this place, go out from here. I'm going to go out by the 6.5, what I have here, so that I can connect it. I can connect a straight line. So I'll do 6.5 and then connect a straight line. So we all know the next thing here is to get an armhole. So I'm just gonna get my armhole, and here we have it. You come down by 1 inch for your shoulder slope, or half, or